These are the key differences when moving from Goodnotes to Noteful, and 3 things that might trip you up from the get-go. So these are 3 main differences in how to use them in Noteful versus how you may have used them in Goodnotes. So here are the differences and what you can expect in Noteful to Goodnotes. A lot of the things are exactly the same. I kind of feel like the layout is really the same, and especially you can like change your settings to make the layout the same. So that's something that I've done, is kind of like moved my toolbar, and all the tutorials on how to do these things are in the videos coming up. But I've kind of moved my toolbar and arranged it to make it look like as much like Goodnotes as I can. But there are some pretty key differences in Goodnotes and Noteful. So I just want to make a really quick video to outline those so that you can like jump in and hit the ground running and not be confused. So one of the biggest differences is that you do not have to turn your toolbar off to use your hyperlinks. Pretty much the toolbar is never turned off. It's always there. It'll never go away. So to use your hyperlinks, you don't have to click the lasso tool, but you have to long press to use that hyperlink. And it's going to turn blue, and then it's going to go to wherever that hyperlink points. So that is one of the biggest things that you're going to see, is having to long press to use the hyperlinks. Now, one difference is that you don't long press to paste. So in Goodnotes, if you wanted to paste something, you had to long press. So after you copied something, if you long press to paste, nothing's going to happen. To paste, you're just going to tap, and it's going to come up and click, and then you can click paste. So that's one pretty big key difference right off, is how you long press to use hyperlinks and how you quick press to paste. Another pretty big difference is in your documents page. What we're used to being documents, and it's saying documents right here, Noteful calls them notebooks. So whether they are planners, notebooks, sticker files, no matter what they are, they're all going to be called notebooks, and they're going to be right here under the notebooks tab. And whenever you add things to folders, you can have a lot of different folders here. Your folders are not going to show up under notebooks. So if you could scroll on forever, your folders are not going to be there. They're going to be listed here under this folders tab. And then you'll find all your folders here. But all of your documents, no matter how many you have, and no matter whether they're going to be in a folder or not, are all going to be listed here under notebooks. And then you can see in italics here under each one what folder they are in. And then these little like highlighted areas, these are tags. So whenever you move things from like your documents to your folders, they're not going to disappear from here. You're always going to be able to see them here. And that's one like major difference, is that they're not going to like disappear into a folder on your home screen here. They're always going to be here. All your files are always going to be here. So if you want to see them in a more like organized view in like folders, you're going to have to click on your folders and then go to inside your folders to see them in a more organized way. So that's one pretty big difference in how everything's laid out. You see all your files here, no matter whether they're in a folder or not. And if you want to see them in more of an organized view, you need to do it under folders and keep everything in folders. And then the last biggest difference is that if you were like working in your folders and you wanted to go back to say your digital planner, you wouldn't have to like go back to your notebooks and find wherever you are in that digital planner. You can open back up editing mode just by clicking right here on the squiggly line, and it's going to open up the last document you were working on, and it's going to have all your tabs here. So if you had more than one sticker set open, let's say I had this one open as well, and this one, if I'm on my documents and I want to open back up everything I was working on, you're just going to click right here on the squiggle line, and it's going to open up all those tabs, and you can tab through them here. Otherwise, a lot of the options are really similar. There are a lot more options with Noteful that are like amazing. Everything that you hate about Goodnotes is fixed in Noteful, and you are going to love it so much. Everything that you can complain about with Goodnotes, Noteful solves that issue within their app. So I highly recommend moving over. You will love it. The only bad thing about it is that you might not have all your stickers moved over yet, but us creators are working in that direction. So these are the 3 biggest things about Noteful that is different from Goodnotes, and this will get you kind of like going right off and you won't be confused.